Yo, let's talk hip-hop. This music, this culture, it's a living, breathing thing. It's always changing, always growing. But one thing's for sure, there's always a debate. Old school versus new school. Which era reigns supreme?
Some say old school is where it's at. The raw beats, the lyrical skills, the pure energy. Others say new school is pushing boundaries, experimenting with sounds, and connecting with a global audience. It's a debate that goes beyond the music. It's about culture, about fashion, about a whole generation's voice. So buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the heart of hip-hop, exploring the origins, the evolution, and the enduring power of this global phenomenon. To understand this debate, we gotta go back to the beginning. Picture the Bronx, New York City in the 1970s. Times were tough, the city was struggling, and the streets were alive with energy.
Out of this concrete jungle, a new culture emerged. Kids were finding ways to express themselves, to escape, to create. They threw parties in parks and community centers, using turntables and microphones to create a new sound. This wasn't just music, it was a movement.
DJs were scratching records, creating beats that were fresh and raw. MCs were rhyming over those beats, telling stories and hyping up the crowd. This was the birth of hip-hop. It was raw, it was real, and it was about to change the world.
At the forefront of this revolution were pioneers like DJ Kool Herc. He's considered the godfather of hip-hop. He started throwing parties in the Bronx using two turntables to isolate and extend the instrumental breaks of funk and soul records.
Then there was Grandmaster Flash, a master of turntablism. He invented techniques like the quick mix theory and the scratch, which became essential elements of hip-hop DJing.
And we can't forget Africa Bambaataa, a true visionary. He formed the Zulu Nation, a collective of DJs, MCs, and artists who promoted peace, unity, and creativity. These pioneers, along with countless others, laid the foundation for what hip-hop would become.
Old school hip-hop was all about the breakbeat. DJs would take two copies of the same record and use their turntables to loop the instrumental breaks, creating a continuous groove for MCs to rhyme over.
These beats were raw, powerful, and full of energy. The focus was on rhythm, on creating a sound that would make people move.
MCing, too, was in its early stages. Rappers would hype up the crowd, deliver shout-outs, and engage in lyrical battles, showcasing their skills and creativity.
Old school hip-hop wasn't just about the music, though. It was a cultural movement that encompassed DJing, MMCing, breakdancing, and graffiti art. These elements came together to form a vibrant and dynamic culture that gave a voice to a generation.
Section 5, A Digital Revolution, The Rise of New School Hip-Hop.
As technology advanced, so did hip-hop.
The 1980s saw the introduction of drum machines and samplers, giving producers new tools to create beats. This marked the beginning of new school hip-hop.
Artists like Run DMC and L Cool J emerged, blending rock and hip-hop elements and pushing the boundaries of the genre.
The beats became more complex, incorporating elements of funk, soul, rock, and electronic music. Sampling became an art form, with producers digging through crates of old records to find the perfect sounds to chop and loop.
This era was all about innovation, pushing the limits of what hip-hop could be.
Section 6, From Studios to Social Media Technology's Impact on New School Beats.
Auto-tune, a pitch correction software, also became a staple of new school hip-hop, used by artists to create robotic vocal effects or enhance their melodies. This sparked debate about authenticity and artistry, with some arguing that auto-tune was being overused and detracting from the raw talent of singers. Narrator, media, artist uploading music to SoundCloud, musician recording video for YouTube channel, social media platform on a computer screen. The internet and social media platforms like YouTube and SoundCloud became essential tools for artists to share their music with the world, bypassing traditional gatekeepers like record labels. S4, media, music producer working on Pro Tools, person using Fruity Loops on a laptop, home music studio set up with computer software. Computers became the studio, with software like Pro Tools and Fruity Loops replacing expensive hardware. This democratized music production, allowing aspiring artists to create high-quality music from their bedrooms. Narrator, media, bedroom music studio with computer and microphone, young artists producing music at home, music production set up in a small room. The digital revolution of the late 20th and early 21st centuries had a profound impact on new school hip-hop. The rise of digital technology has not only changed how music is produced, but also how it is consumed. Streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music have made it easier than ever for listeners to access a vast library of music at their fingertips. This has allowed new artists to reach a global audience without the need for physical distribution. Additionally, social media platforms have given artists a direct line of communication with their fans. They can share updates, release new tracks, and even perform live sessions, all from the comfort of their own homes. This level of interaction was unheard of in the pre-digital era. The use of digital tools has also led to the rise of new genres and subgenres within hip-hop. Producers can experiment with different sounds and effects, leading to the creation of unique and innovative music. This has kept the genre fresh and exciting, constantly evolving with the times. However, the accessibility of these tools has also led to an oversaturation of the market. With so many artists able to produce and release music, it can be challenging for new talent to stand out. This has made marketing and promotion more important than ever. Despite these challenges, the benefits of digital technology in music production and distribution are undeniable. It has leveled the playing field, giving everyone the opportunity to share their voice and creativity with the world. As technology continues to advance, it will be exciting to see how it further shapes the future of new school hip-hop. In conclusion, the impact of technology on new school hip-hop has been transformative. From the use of auto-tune to the rise of social media and streaming services, digital tools have revolutionized the way music is created, shared, and consumed. This has opened up new possibilities for artists and fans alike, ensuring that the genre remains vibrant and dynamic for years to come. The future of new school hip-hop is undoubtedly intertwined with the continued evolution of technology, promising even more innovation and creativity in the years ahead.
Section 7. Fresh dress then and now, fashion from old school to new school.
Fashion has always been an integral part of hip-hop culture, reflecting the trends and attitudes of each era. From the early days of the genre, what artists wore was just as important as what they rapped about. The clothes, accessories, and overall style were a form of self-expression, a way to communicate identity, status, and affiliation.
Old school fashion was all about street style and athletic wear. It was a time when the streets dictated the trends, and the look was raw and unfiltered. The fashion was heavily influenced by the urban environment, with a focus on practicality and comfort. Think Kangol hats, tracksuits, gold chains, and sneakers like Adidas Superstars and Puma Clydes. These items weren't just clothing, they were symbols of the culture. Each piece had its own story and significance, representing the lifestyle and aspirations of the community. It was a look that was both comfortable and stylish, reflecting the energy and rebellious spirit of the streets. The fashion was a direct response to the socio-economic conditions of the time, a way for individuals to stand out and make a statement.
New school hip-hop fashion is more diverse, reflecting the global reach and influence of the culture. Today, hip-hop fashion is a melting pot of styles from around the world, incorporating elements from different cultures and subcultures.
From designer streetwear to high-end fashion, new school artists are blurring the lines and setting trends. They are not afraid to experiment with bold and unconventional looks, pushing the boundaries of what is considered hip-hop fashion. Sneakers remain a staple, with limited edition collaborations and rare finds becoming highly sought after. The sneaker culture has evolved into a global phenomenon, with collectors and enthusiasts driving the market. The internet and social media have also played a major role in shaping new school fashion, with trends emerging and spreading at lightning speed. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok have given rise to a new generation of fashion influencers, who are constantly redefining what it means to be stylish in the hip-hop world. The digital age has democratized fashion, allowing anyone with a unique sense of style to make an impact.
Section 8. Hip-hop's global takeover, from the streets to the world stage. Hip-hop, a genre that began as a voice for the marginalized in the streets of New York, has now become a universal language. It has transcended its origins to become a powerful cultural force that resonates with people from all corners of the globe.
Hip-hop's influence extends far beyond the borders of the United States. In Europe, it has found a home in the underground scenes of cities like Berlin and London, where artists use it to express their unique experiences and struggles. In Asia, hip-hop has been embraced with fervor, blending traditional sounds with modern beats to create something entirely new. African artists have also made their mark, using hip-hop to tell stories of resilience and hope. It has become a global phenomenon, embraced by cultures worldwide. From bustling metropolises to remote villages, hip-hop's beats and rhymes echo, bringing people together in a shared love for the art form. Festivals and ciphers around the world celebrate this unity, showcasing the diverse talents and styles that hip-hop has inspired.
From the streets of Paris to the favelas of Brazil, hip-hop has provided a voice to the voiceless, a platform for social commentary, and a celebration of cultural identity. In Paris, street dancers perform intricate routines that tell stories of their lives and communities. In Brazil, hip-hop artists from the favelas use their music to highlight social issues and inspire change. Graffiti, Another element of hip-hop culture adorns walls in both cities, turning urban landscapes into vibrant canvases of expression.
International artists have emerged, infusing hip-hop with their own unique styles and perspectives. These artists bring their cultural backgrounds into the mix, creating a rich tapestry of sounds and messages. Whether it's the poetic lyrics of a French rapper or the energetic beats of a South African producer, each contribution adds to the global mosaic of hip-hop. Hip-hop has transcended language barriers, connecting people through rhythm, rhyme, and shared experiences. At multicultural concerts, you can see people from different backgrounds dancing together, united by the music. The universal appeal of hip-hop lies in its ability to convey emotions and stories that resonate with everyone, regardless of their native tongue.
It has become a global force for change, raising awareness about social injustices, promoting peace, and inspiring generations. Hip-hop artists have used their platforms to speak out against inequality, rallying people to fight for a better world. At social justice rallies, the powerful words and beats of hip-hop energize crowds, turning music into a tool for activism. From its humble beginnings in the Bronx, hip-hop has evolved into a global cultural movement, uniting people from all walks of life. What started as a way for young people to express themselves has grown into a worldwide phenomenon that continues to inspire and connect. The block parties and street dances of the Bronx have given way to international festivals and concerts, but the spirit of hip-hop remains the same, a celebration of creativity, resilience, and community.